The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Vanderbilt Commodores.
That's the point. Like,
and the Commodores will put total runner and will get started.
Hit square up again.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Golden Gophers offense will start this game off with the football. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable.
And here comes the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. They'll put their return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. So Vanderbilt's offense will go to work for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdown.
Oh, he's got some space. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
He said, I could have just kept grinding the game out.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Okay.
This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Oh, he dropped it. He just
is freaking the fuck out. Why is he playing so bad? Why is he playing so bad? Why he can't throw the ball? No, he cannot throw the ball right now.
That's the risk when you try a 60-yard field goal. If you miss it, you give it up on the 43. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Commodores will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep.
Jesus
Gets
Christ.
the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice.
The fuck took me so long to fucking punt that?
The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. down there and gets the return man on the ground. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Pulls it in. It's Meadows. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Wants to fire on second down. They're setting up the screen. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Commodores come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw. It's long. He tries to take the top off. And it's caught inside the 30. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Commodores getting set on 1st and 10. They'll try to get outside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Looking to throw. Flips it out on the screen. Makes a man miss. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Commodores are moving quickly down the field. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush. Hit him with the... And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Under fire. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Doors.
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They are in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Auburn has the lead right now, but I'd hold off on that celebration over at Toomer's Corner for the moment. This one is not over. They're up by 10 over Baylor. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to... They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll look to pin him deep. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. 1st and 10 for the offense. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab.
And as a quarterback, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. You want to put the football in a place that your receiver can catch the ball and continue advancing it. So nice job by that QB, putting the football right on the face mask of his wide receiver.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Back to pass. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. This quarterback needs to stay true to his mechanics. He just sort of heaved it up off the back foot.
And these mechanics are crazy. You see all these quarterbacks on the field with towels before games and doing that little salsa thing that you see quarterbacks with their hips, popping through. But it makes sense because you have to have that good, strong base underneath you. Otherwise, you start to sell that football and miss your target.
No good. And the margin remains. And here comes the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and short kick. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. There he goes. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. Shakes off the defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, Just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Slips through the line. The coverage team was down there to corral him. Just about set to put toe to leathers. We are deadlocked here in the 3rd. Bringing it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Commodores decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. It's complete on the right side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. On the ground with the counter. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that one play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And it's incomplete on 3rd down. And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way.
It's so bad. Jesus. What is he making a
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here's the pressure. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw on 1st down. They'll run the screen. Breaks into the open. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Commodores. The extra point here would tie the game. Boy, it didn't look pretty at first, but it wound up being most effective.
And that's the problem with these guys, these quarterbacks. It's not the first play you have to play. You have to play the second play and the third play because they just keep extending it and making plays. And then next thing you know, you look up and the dude's hitting his head on the goalpost.
They bring the punter onto the field now. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They tied it up with a touchdown drive. Got some good work from their defense. And now here in the 4th quarter, an opportunity to move on top. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Commodores with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Got the quick pass. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. From the gun, running back gets to give. They make the stop after a pickup of 3, balls at the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Rides the back and leaves it. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. Easy call for... Getting late. Pressure building. Huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. They'll go to the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. That pushes the lead to 6 at 20-14.
Give the defense a ton of credit in this sudden change situation. Their offense just coughed it up. And this defense comes out, they go...
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Finding an escape route. Gets it past the marker. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off like there was.